truth is, they really don't give a fuck about you. I'm speaking out of my true heart, out of my true knowing. And it is one thing to to perceive something, and it is another thing to know it for certain. They really don't give a shit about you. You can know this when someone cuts you off, when someone puts you down on purpose again and again. Know that they don't give a fuck about you. You have to get away from these people because they're like parasites. One, to themselves, and two, to anyone who is following their path. And your path can literally be living a harmonic life, living a life of purpose, living a life down to your moral codes and ethics. And someone might have a lot of money, or someone might be in a better situation, but really deep down they're actually miserable and they're shitty individuals. Point blank, period. The faster you cut them off, the sooner you will be gaining back your mental peace, gaining back your serenity, gaining back your level of confidence. And remember, build it up so strong that even your presence mocks their very existence. Your presence tells them to shut the fuck up without even saying anything. And this does mean in every way excel. Money, health, well-being, peace, spiritual enlightenment. In every way excel. You don't have to show them your middle finger. Your existence will show them that their existence is a giant pile of shit. Like, you have people actually out here screwing with other people's mental happiness just because they can. Understand that we live in a very fucking toxic world. Our own parents can be the reason for our downfall. As oh my God, as that sounds, it is real. Your own parents can be the reason you haven't followed your dreams. They haven't followed their dreams. And now what are they doing? Oh, it's better to play safe. You don't know what I can do. You don't know what the person there on the road can do. But you are ready to set up boundaries and this and that and tell him that he is that. Cut these people the fuck off. I'm sorry to say this, but actually I'm not sorry. Cut them the fuck off. The sooner you cut them off, the quicker your manifestations will actually happen. It's like this. If you are walking from A to B, location A to B, if you have a wall, a fucking huge wall, set up half a distance from A to B, you will never be able to cross from A to B. The only way is to break that wall, to destroy it, destroy the relationship, destroy it. In a sense, don't act upon it. Get your way, get out of that literal physical place, get out of their presence, and see yourself flourish. Because most of us don't even have actual issues. It's the people around us that are so toxic that now whatever that happens in our life is a subject to their misery too. And remember, when you get money from someone who is toxic, remember that money is also energy. Under every single thing that fucking happens in the universe, there is an energy going on. There's a pure energy that's being transferred in and out. When you breathe in, you are alive. When you're breathing out, you're essentially killing yourself, right? In and out. Life is like, life and death are like the same coin. It's just, you have to realize that there is a side that you want more than the other. There is more room for positivity only when the negativity is destroyed. Shiva is the destroyer. Why? I pray to him a lot. Shiva is the destroyer. Why? Because he destroys negativity. You can't have anything successful if you have a bunch of negativity around you. Do you understand what I mean? You can't have anything positive happen when your environment doesn't even allow that positivity to exist and cherish its own existence, right? And the problem ain't you, bro. The problem is your surroundings. This could be even your friends. Realize that not everyone is your friend. Not every friend is your actual friend, and not every enemy is your actual enemy. Some people come in your life to teach you something intense, And sometimes working with the dark side, going into the darkness, is more powerful than being in the light. Sometimes you need to have rage in you to actually learn to control it. Imagine if you never lived to that intensity where you have rage. It's just like you're fine with everything. You can be pushed the fuck over. This happens to a lot of spiritual people. They believe spirituality is all light and light and light. Yes, light is an aspect, but you have to have darkness to balance it. And darkness is literally you standing up for your own fucking self. You putting your feet down and saying, I'm not having it. I actually want this. Don't be a pushover. Don't accept bullshit. Get away. Get out of that situation. Get out of that environment. Get out of whatever has been pushed upon you. And we live in a toxic world, period, but it doesn't have to be like that. And nature has its own rules. I say this many times. Nature provides regardless. People who care for you, truly care, their love should be like the love of the sun. Forever giving and nurturing and radiating positivity, shedding light, shedding energy, shedding positivity, shedding life, literally, without requesting, hey, can I have it back? Without requesting, hey, without having a ulterior motive, In that aspect, cut them off, bro. Trust me when I say this, you will be happier. Even if you have to deal with them, know very, very profoundly in your own heart that you have to get secure. Remember, step one is being secure. It can be food, it can be place, it can mean all of that shit, clothes. Everything begins with security. And then you build up from there. You build up from there. The bottom line is you have to place your needs before others. And there's nothing wrong with saying no. We live in a world that's so programmed, so backwards, that we have been programmed into believing suffering is reality. And we are so into that now nothing else seems possible. It doesn't seem like you can ever be happy with your financial situation. It doesn't seem like your mental health could get any better. But trust me when I say this, they will never be happy because they're never happy to begin with. Done.